Hi, Saturday night. Thought I might just talk to you about, we're having takeaway for dinner, but I'm going to make some fried rice in the pressure cooker, which I made the other night. You may have seen the photo. It takes about 15 minutes, I think, from memory, and it's really easy. So what I'm going to do is just use my ExtraChef. So very sharp blades, but it is something we use every day, this one or the small one. So I've got onions. You always cut your vegetables so they're not round. So I've got onions, garlic and ginger to start with. And I'm just going to chop that up. So you always pull the cord straight out so you don't wear a groove in it. And you don't pull it the full distance. And you can see that's quite relatively finely chopped. So put the onions in, garlic, ginger. Then I'm going to chop the carrots, put them in as well. Spatula gets everything out nicely. So blade back in. So the carrots are all cut lengthwise and then into pieces. That onion's pretty hot, it's making me cry. I'm glad I didn't have to chop it by hand. A little bit more, there's a few little chunky bits. And that looks really good. So you can see what that looks like. So that's good. Scrape that in. I'm going to then chop up the bacon in here as well. So it's going to be a healthier fried rice than what I'd buy from the takeaway, which is why I'm doing it this way. So in my Clearmate, I've got a little bit of bacon left, so I'm going to use all of that. And it can go in the sink to get washed up. So just cut it into a few pieces. It's only a couple of short-cut rashers, but that will be okay. So let's cut that up really quite good, nice and quick. Oh, there's a couple of big pieces. I might give it another couple of pulls of the cord. So the number of pulls of the cord, the more pulls, the finer whatever it is you're chopping is. You can also use the paddle if you want to do batters and pancakes and that kind of thing. So there's my bacon. So this time I'll make sure I scrape it out quite well, because that's the last time I'm using the chopper for this recipe. So get all of that goodness out of there. So that can go aside. So I will put this in the dishwasher. This always sharp blades hand wash. This can go in the dishwasher. And you don't put the cord in the dishwasher, but you do. I can put the base in. So you put your spoon in the slot, push it open, and this can go in the dishwasher as well. And this I just put aside, wipe it down if it's a bit dirty. So you don't want the cord to get wet. It deteriorates much faster if you do that. So I've got some just medium grain rice, I think. So 2 cups of that. And we're going to put some frozen peas in. So about half a cup of that. More maybe. In my freezer keeper. This is the old style freezer keeper, but just as good. I've got lots of these new ones as well. This is some corn that I had left over from the other day. The great thing about these freezer keepers, they're flexible, so I can just twist it and the corn comes out. So that can go in the dishwasher too. Some chicken stock cubes. And then 3 or more cups of water. The recipe said 2 cups of rice, 3 cups of water, and I found it wasn't enough. The rice was still a bit hard, so I put in some more water and put it in for a little bit longer. So crumble that up. 3 cups of water. That's 1. 2, 3, and I reckon 4's better, especially because the carrot's got to cook as well and everything, so it's not quite full, but just short of 4 cups of water. So stir that around, so that's looking good. Some of these seasoning sauces, I've got some oyster sauce, and I've got a measuring spoon here somewhere. There it is. So about a tablespoon. Looks like I need to buy some more of this because it's getting quite empty. I think that might be the end of the bottle actually. About a tablespoon left. Get the rest in. Okay. And same with the fish sauce. You can add salt and pepper and a little bit of soy sauce when I'm finished, or you can add that to your dish when you serve it. So just scrape that out of there. Spatula gets it all out quite nicely. So give it a stir. I'm going to put the lid on, twist and lock. So the valve is silicone. As it heats up and expands, it seals everything in. There's pressure release valve here, which is soft silicone as well. A hard silicone or Ultra Pro type valve here with a little indicator that pops up when the pressure builds up. It also releases steam. And get the little arm lever up. Line up my triangles. Twist. And then lock it down so it's nice and safe in the microwave. It's not going to come off or explode or do anything like that. So that's going in for 15 minutes and I'll see if it's ready and I'll show you a photo when it's done. And I hope you're enjoying your evening. Talk soon.